Hello, my name is Austin Capps, and today I'd like to talk about an article coming from Harvard Business Review titled Dynamic Pricing is Changing the Parcel Shipping Industry. This was written by Kenneth Moyer on January 29th of this year, 2026. So the article begins to state that supply chain companies that do parcel shipping, such as UPS and FedEx and USPS, they are shifting from a more static way of operating to a more dynamic way of operating. What I mean by this is that, before the pricing for the parcel shipments would not vary because of things like weather, consumer demand. It would be the same price pretty much the whole way through, regardless of the season, anything like that. Now, where this is changing now is that leaders like UPS and FedEx are now changing to more a dynamic way of doing things, which means that real-time analysis of consumer demand, weather impacts, all these different things that might impact the shipping and supply chain management process. They're looking at these as well to adapt to the ever-changing landscape of consumer demand. So the article brings up an example of how this is similar to how hotels began to do this in the way that hotels will often vary their prices based on the season, consumer demand, how much availability there is. So they stated that it's similar to this, how they need to be constantly changing in real time so that they can meet these harsh standards for parcel shipping. So in my opinion, I really do agree with this article because, moving forward, things are only going to become faster in terms of supply chain management, and companies really have to keep up with the ever-changing landscape of consumer demand and availability and all the different factors that might lead into problems in the supply chain. So they really need hands-on adaptability to change in the ever-growing landscape. Thank you for listening and have a great rest of your day.